Hey everyone, happy Monday. It's me, Geline. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here in my channel, of course. So today I'm going to do work vlog for the whole week, and I was inspired by doing this kind of video because I think in the past few weeks I've really been into watching studio vlogs, which is basically um, the kind of like the work vlogs of illustrators and artists that are on YouTube. So what I'm gonna do in this vlog, that's basically what they're doing in their vlogs as well, but they call it studio because they're artists and I'm not an artist, so I'm gonna call this a work week vlog. I really love watching those videos because they keep me inspired and because okay, this is what I do while I'm photographing items, listing them on eBay and stuff like that. I play them on the background, so it's kind of nice. It's kind of like a motivation for me to just keep on going, because sometimes it can be a little bit boring and taxing to do all those things. But if you see someone doing it, someone who's successful or whatever that's doing it as well, it just kind of pumps you up to just keep on going. So yeah, anyway, I think I haven't showed you this, but this is a kind of like our warehouse in the house. Warehouse in the house. This is where we keep all of our inventory. And now we have like studio lights, sort of, where which I use to photograph now. I've been using it for like a week, and it's awesome. One of the best investments that we have in the business. And I've just been packing. Hold on. So I've just been packing orders, and that mess that you see, those are the pictures, although those are the items that I've just taken pictures of, so I have to list them on eBay. And I'm also doing laundry, by the way, so yeah, I've already packed these 2 orders, so I still have like 3 more to go. So yeah, don't mind the mess, guys. It's just how it is when I'm working. I'm packing this one. It's a pair of used New Balance women's running shoes, and we got this for $3 at a garage sale like a couple of months ago, and it sold for I think $15 plus shipping, so that means the customer or the buyer paid for the shipping as well. So we are probably gonna get like $12 or $11 profit out of these. So they're still in good condition, size 7. So I'm just gonna pack them, and I'll see you later. When you're packing orders, make sure that they're snug inside. They're not like we call it peanuts. So basically, when you shake them around, there's no sound. They're fit and snug inside, because that way you're gonna protect the item inside, and it's not gonna get broken. Especially if, well, this one's obviously not. It's not gonna get broken or whatever because it's shoe. But for other items that are a little bit delicate than this, so you have to be careful. But then, even though the shoes is not like that delicate, we still want to make sure that it's not peanuts. So shake it like this, and it's all snug inside. So what we actually do is we put newspaper. Well, you can do anything. You can put anything. Others, they put those, I think they call it tissue papers. But since we have a lot of newspapers in the house, so that's what we decided to just put in here. And yeah, so they're all snug and fit, and yeah, they're ready to be sealed. And I'm gonna print the shipping label also, and this is good to go. I have already packaged this, and so I'm gonna weigh the items, so I will see how it. So it's a pound, 1 pound and 10 ounces. So for, you know, circumstances like this, that there's like an extra whatever, we round it up to the next tenths. So this will be, I'm gonna put it in a pound and 11 ounces. We had an incident before, things like that. For example, it's a pound and 10.2 ounces. So what we used to do when we were first starting and we didn't know better, um, we would put 1 pound and 10 ounces. So the USPS, we didn't know that they will actually be checking it or whatever, and then they're very anal about it. So the USPS, after a while, I think after the delivery of the items, they would send us an email that, hey, you actually paid for just this amount when it's about this weight. So they will actually it's kind of like you owed them something. That's what happened. So they're still going to charge you for it. So they're still going to charge our PayPal account that's linked to our eBay store. So from then on, Chris, my husband, and I, what we will do is we will round it up instead of rounding down, because we don't want that to happen. So yeah, so just a tip for you if you are also planning on selling on eBay. I just don't know how it is. If you're example, if you're using a Shopify, I'm not sure how they work, but for eBay, that's how it is. Okay guys, so I've been cooking eggplant parmesan, and I baked it, and I can hear our oven. You hear that sound? So that means it's already cooked. Hopefully it hasn't been this. Yeah, it's fine. Just turn it off. And Chris went to the post office to drop off our orders from yesterday, which is Sunday, and then today. So Sunday is, of course, post office is closed, so we can't drop off the items or the orders, so we have to always wait for a Monday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I just realized that yesterday I actually did not end the vlog, so sorry about that. But yeah, so it's about, let me see what time it is. I don't even know what time it is. It's about 12 noon, but I've been here in the office and I've been editing photos, actually using Photoshop, for about an hour or so, like 30 minutes to an hour now. And then I just decided to pick up the camera and start vlogging, just because I forgot that I'm actually doing this whole weekly work vlog thing. And by the way, I don't know, maybe I'll just, and I have the lights on my back, but I am actually, and don't mind the mess because I have the items here that I'm supposed to be photographing, and natural entities actually do exist. Alright, so I'm playing this on the background while I was editing the photos. It's Haunted Places. It's a documentary, and something about me is that I love like paranormal things, horror movies. I always watch horror movies. Like I would watch horror movies at any given time and day, and I would choose it over romance. I'm not really a romance person. I mean, I don't like watching romance movies or whatever, but I would never pass on a horror movie ever. So I just have that while like on the background while I was editing, as I said. And yeah, it all started. So actually, it all started. I don't know, why am I so blurry? Hello. Okay, there we go. It actually just started today because I had a notification on my subscription that Kayleen Johnson, if you don't know her, she's an awesome YouTuber. She's so positive. But she's doing, I think she calls it YouTuber, and her episode for today is about paranormal stories. So she was sharing paranormal stories that she's found on Reddit, on the website Reddit. Not necessarily her paranormal stories, but it was those were paranormal stories from other people that she was sharing, and then making her, or sharing also her commentaries, or if in case she also experienced like a similar thing, she would also like tell people about that, would share it, I guess, in the video. So it all started in that. I watched through the whole thing, and I was like, I actually like this. And so I decided to, because normally I would watch, or I would play in the background while I'm working. Normally I would play, how do you call this, studio vlogs or other people's work vlogs. But today I kind of decided to do or go on the paranormal route. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and I'm just gonna continue on photographing items and editing them after, and then listing them. Okay, so it's about 6:15 in the evening, and I am still here. And let me see. Yeah, and I've been pretty much sitting on my butt and working on photographing, editing the photos, and listing them on eBay since, I would say, 11 in the morning. And I had an hour, maybe 30 minutes to an hour break around 2 p.m. to have lunch, and then went straight back to working until like now 6:15. I just put away the stuff that I was photographing, or that I was listing, that I was finished listing, that is. I just put them over there. So they're secured, and yeah, we just put our inventory over there basically. So I don't know, I was thinking I'm gonna get coffee. I just want to take a break, but I also feel like I can still go on until like an hour and a half. So I'd probably stop around 7:30. Yeah, I think I can still do it. Oh, and by the way, I am still watching like ghost stories, horror stories, and things like that. So, but it's been like different programs, different documentaries that have passed, or that have gone so far within the 5-6 hours that I've been here. Yeah, so I don't know, I'm just obsessed. Anyway, maybe I should go get coffee to kind of also stretch my legs and just. I don't even know what time it is right now. I just had a quick break, with, and of course, spent that break with Chris downstairs, and so I feel like I'm ready. So let's knock this out, and I still have probably 30 minutes to do things, and yeah, and then I'm calling it a day, and I will see you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday, everyone. So it's another work day, and yeah, basically I'm gonna just do. You wanna go out? Cat wanna go out? Okay, so basically, same thing that I'm gonna do today: photograph items, edit the photos, and then list them on eBay and Facebook Marketplace. So what I do is anything that's over 20 bucks, I also, price, so we price over 20 bucks. I also list them on Facebook Marketplace. So that way, people can just pick it up from the house and it's not like just a few dollars, so it would be worth their time to even spend going here. They burn gas and all that, so it should be. So Chris and I were like decided that it should be items that are 20 bucks and more, or those that are like really heavy items or large items. We also list them on Facebook Marketplace. It's awesome. So anyways, I gotta do those photo umbrella lighting, or whatever you call them.
Homeowner Hannah Carmen was being tormented by a ghostly apparition, while her boyfriend Michael was suffering demonic nightmares.
I actually took a nap today because I was so sleepy, and I took like an hour nap, and then I was back again to doing stuff. And I am currently updating my website. Not updating, actually, I haven't launched it yet. So it has been on the back burner for a few months now. I just haven't put the time into it. Mainly because I was just busy doing stuff, like I obviously have the eBay stores that has really like ate up a lot of our time, and trying to figure out things and things like that. And I was also doing like freelance work and other businesses that I have. So it was really just crazy. But now it's like, I love to write, y'all. So I don't know if you know that, but I love to write, and I kind of miss that. Sometimes I just want to write. It might seem like I love to talk, which I do, but I also love to write, and I kind of miss that. That anytime I want to write something, I will just log into my blog or whatever and start writing. And also another thing that's good about that is it can also be a portfolio for me, like whatever I want to do in the near future that will be involving writing. Then of course I have something to show them, like, hey, this is how I write, this is my writing style, blah blah blah. So that's, I was like, I just need to put time into this, otherwise it's not ever going to get done. So I'm not sure if I even have to. So basically I am doing the website on here, so it looks like that, but I don't know if I should show you. And I have like a separate link for the blog itself. So basically what I'm doing, basically what I'm doing is I am building the website from, I don't know how it's called, but it's like the old school way. It's not in Squarespace or Wix or anything like that. But I really bought hosting and hosting for it. And now I'm really like building the website through website builder, I guess, that came in the package of the, how do you call this, hosting, that package that I bought from this company Namecheap. So it's namecheap.com, in case you're wondering, and in case you're looking for a web hosting company. Yeah, so they're pretty inexpensive, so check them out. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know, I might spend like an hour and a half trying to figure this out, because I really want this out, and so I can start working on it. And I still have to film like a YouTube video. I haven't done it yet this week because we're just busy. We're trying to, how do you call this? We're trying to catch up with, or not catch up, but we're trying to prepare for Q4, which is holiday shopping. And that's why we're trying to list as many items as we could before everybody else is in the holiday shopping mood, you know, so you can get more sales and stuff like that, because the more you list, the more you make sales. If you don't list, then you don't make sale, because obviously they don't have anything to buy because you're not listing. So that's why it's really a, how do you call this, priority for Chris and I to have as much listing out.
Visa application I was meant to submit yesterday couldn't get done, and I really need to get it done ASAP, so I had to go in this morning into the city to submit it.
Happy Thursday, everyone. I just came in the work space or work office here in the house, and don't mind my hair, it's wet. I just showered, and I normally just like air dry my hair because I don't want to use heat on my hair because it's already not good. It's damaged from years and years of chemically treating my hair. So I'm just, and I didn't even brush it yet because I just want it to be air dried, and then I brush my hair, because I read somewhere that if you brush your hair while it's wet, you can damage your hair, because it's, you know, chances of breaking your hair strand is higher when your hair's wet. So that's why I just air dry it first before I brush my hair. So excuse my hair. But anyways, yeah, I can't believe it's already Thursday, you guys. I don't know where time went. It's so fast. But anyways, yeah, so I am actually, okay, I'm gonna switch up some things, like how I do things. Like normally, or not normally, but like recently I would, let me see, I think I did something wrong. Okay, so recently I've been using my DSLR to take pictures of products and then list them on eBay, on our eBay stores. And that's great. That was great. But I noticed, and after that too, I also edit them before I post them. But I noticed that I'm really so slow when it comes to listing products, because obviously taking photos takes a while, and then I have to edit them, you know, make them look brighter and things like that. So I could probably just list like, I don't know, like 10 to 15 items in a day, just because of me, you know, doing that. And of course sometimes I was, you know, and also I have to like cook our food. I have to do other household chores too, because obviously we don't have anyone here that helps out. I mean, I'm in the US, I'm not in the Philippines. We don't have house helpers here, so I have to do it, you know. I have to do it. So I can't really dedicate, like, for say, oh, I'm gonna work on this for 8 hours. I can't, because there's other things that involves, like, you know, household stuff too that I have to do. So it's just not possible. So I was thinking I'll try using my phone, my iPhone. My iPhone is really good quality, by the way, because I have an iPhone XR, so it takes really good quality pictures. And I'm still going to use these lights, and I still have this white background to use. So we will see, because I was thinking I'll just use all these, the photo of the lighting and the white background, and then just my phone. And we'll see how it goes. So that way I don't have to edit them. So I can just, once I take the pictures, boom, I can just list it right away, and it doesn't, you know, eat up a lot of my time editing. So because there's so many things that we still have to post, and we are trying to, like I said in the previous vlog clip, I think 2 days ago I said this, but we are trying to catch up with quarter 4, which is we're trying to, or we are preparing for the holiday shopping, you know, with from people. So that's why we're trying to post or to list as much items as possible so that people can choose a lot more from our stores. Choose a lot more items, that is, from our stores. So yeah, because if you don't list, you don't sell anything. All right, guys. So yeah, oh shucks. Okay, so oopsie, I think I did something wrong with the television. Because I usually have this television on just to keep me company while I'm doing stuff, and it's not that quiet and it's not so boring. And I think I did something wrong. I pressed something on one of these remote controls, so I don't know if I can figure this out. Maybe I can figure this out. So I have these that I haven't actually posted, so I'm just gonna post them first, and there are also other new items that I have to post also, but I'm gonna start with these because
we'll be swinging.
wow. That's cool. But it is a movie, right?
Yeah, it's old Three Stooges.
So cute. Let's see. Zoom in.
See
Oh,
how
yeah,
big
it is a movie.
silent movie is?
I just had lunch. So full. And I'm actually kind of sleepy, but I don't know. One of the perks of, so sometimes I do take a nap because I feel like that's one of the perks of, you know, working for yourself, is that you can pretty much do whatever you want. You have full control of your time, what you do with your time. So if I think that my body needs to rest for a little bit, I take a nap in the afternoon. So yeah, I would take a nap for like an hour, and I put my phone on an alarm. So I make sure that I don't go over that 1 hour period. I think that will be enough to give my body some rest and recuperation. And then once I get up, I go work again, work on stuff again. So I don't nap all the time, but I sometimes do. So it only depends on how I feel. If I feel really sleepy, or if I feel that I really need to kind of like give my body some rest and break, then I do that. Because at the end of the day, we all need to listen to our bodies and cater to what our body needs, because no amount of money is going to equal your good health, you know? So that's just my belief. And anyways, so I don't know. Oh, by the way, I've been snacking on a lot of fruits. So instead of snacking on like chips and whatever, I just have fruits. So I have these like mandarin oranges, I think they call it that way. I don't know. But yeah. So, and I also have my water in here. And I think, yeah, so if ever I feel like I'm, it's time for snacks, or I just snack on the fruits. And I still have bananas and apples and some more of those oranges downstairs. Not a lot though, because I've been eating them the whole week. But yeah, and I also I love drinking water, you guys. I'm a big water drinker, and I don't really like artificial juices. I don't like them. I rather just drink coffee, water, sometimes tea, but not all the time. But it's mainly coffee and water. So, I feel sleepy. But I still have to finish this one though. Oh, okay. Still have to finish this one, photographing this one and listing this one. And then the rest are just small items that I have to photograph and list.
A few moments later, Peter's camera goes off by itself. The resulting photograph is startling. Clearly, there are some abnormal...
Hey everyone, happy Friday. It's about 1:15 in the afternoon, and I have been working since this morning, but I just didn't pick up a camera. Honestly, I forgot. I always forget. I have to, how do you call this? I have to train myself to pick up a camera, because sometimes I just do things right away and then not even bother picking up the camera, which is fine if you're not doing like a work week vlog like what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to record Monday to Friday, and then I have to edit this, and I'm going to upload this tomorrow, Saturday, on my channel. So that's what I was planning to do, so that Sunday I can just have that day for relaxation, rejuvenation, and don't really need to do anything else than just relaxing, I guess. So anyways, so today, by the way, I think I haven't been really showing you guys. Let me see if I can. I was saying, I think I haven't really showed like me packing orders and stuff like that, because as of now Chris is doing that because he's off of work. He has a voluntary layoff every year from his work. That's just one of the perks that he gets being with the company in like 10 years now. So he usually gets it like the last 2 to 3 months of the year. So he's off, and he does that. He does the packing, and then he goes to the post office to drop them off. But when he was working, I was the one doing it. So yesterday I posted this set of toys that we found in a garage sale. It's set of toys that are from Germany pre-World War II, and they were from like the 1930s or something like that. So it's vintage toys. So those toys are very, very rare, and I listed them yesterday, and it sold right away in the evening. Sold right away, and I think we sold it for $225. Today, of course, Chris packed it up, and he's about to go to the post office to mail it. And we also have a couple of small items that got sold today, so that's good. So we've been pretty much getting regular, how do you call this, regular solds for the past week, but the previous weeks it was really, really slow. And we are how do you call this, watching other resellers or other sellers on eBay, and they also say that it's also been I mean, watching them on YouTube obviously, but they've also kind of complained a little bit about sales being slow and stuff like that. So that happened to us too. So I think it's just a phase that everyone in the eBay space has gone through, and fortunately now it's picking up. So yeah, we're just happy about that. Anyway, so I don't know guys, like I don't know if this is how I like to chat like, you know, talking like this. And so, but I don't know if this is a kind of work vlog that you would like to see, because to be honest, if I don't talk, like there's really nothing much to look at in my work vlog, because it's the same thing that I'm doing every single day. You know, I'm just photographing pictures. Now I just use my phone most of the time, but if it's for like higher priced items, then I do use my DSLR and then I edit them. But for like, you know, normal price, not normal, but not those that are like not so high priced, I just use my phone, and then once I photograph them, list them right away. So that's not gonna be tedious on my part. And that's it, listing. And it's the same old cycle over and over again. So I feel like if I just show you guys what I do, you're just gonna be bored to death just watching me do the same thing over and over again. So, but there are things that I want to talk about at times. I try to kind of talk about things that are related to work, but sometimes I just ramble about random things. So that's just how I am, like, as a person. And so I wanted you guys to know how I am as a person, and, you know, not just, you know, pretend to be someone that I'm not. So I am a really chatty person. I like to talk. So I incorporate it also in my vlog, just like I said, to make it a little bit more interesting. And I hope it is a little bit more interesting, and I hope that you guys are interested. But if not, I'm so sorry, but I'm still gonna do it like this because I like doing it this way. So but I'm still open to suggestions though. If there's anything that you would like to see like in these work vlogs, because I'm planning to make this like a regular segment here on my channel, just because I love making them, and just because I love also watching other people's work vlogs or studio vlogs, like it explained in, I think, my previous clip. I did say that I was inspired by studio vlogs of artists on YouTube, that they're kind of like documenting the whole week, like working on their stuff. But I think the thing with them though is more interesting because they're creating things from scratch. So it's kind of interesting to see how they make their creations, like their stickers, their enamel pins, and their illustrations and things like that. So it's kind of interesting to see how they do it, and maybe get like the story behind it. What was the inspiration of doing that design and stuff? In my case, I'm not doing anything like that. So there's really nothing to say, but you know, like probably, yeah, because we just got those items from like maybe garage sales, thrift stores. Where else do we usually get? Retail, I can't talk. Retail arbitrage, which is basically from retail stores. But that's about it. There's really no story or whatever most of the time. So that's it. But I still want to film something like that. So I'm just kind of catering it to how my business or our business is structured, because theirs is a little bit different, you know. So anyways, I'm rambling a lot more than I would want to. So I'm gonna go back. I'm still listing. you can see, there's some more products, and there's actually some more outside that I have to list. So I'm just gonna do that because tomorrow is going to be Saturday, and Saturday is our sourcing day. So that's the time when Chris and I go out and go to garage sales, community sales, yard sales, and trying to find things that we can sell on our eBay stores. And then Sunday we try to really just not work, and just have that one day to relax. And maybe, I have to change my nail color and watch movies and just not think about work.